All right. Welcome, folks. We are live. Hope you're having a good day. Looks like we're on checker deck, so let's just warm up with checker deck. Early head, who doesn't love that? So that means we can start building towards hearts. And probably do want to find a joker here. That's every joker. Or at least every common joker. Alright then. Honestly, these are really good. So that's kind of an extraordinary start. If I buy this, it sells for 2. This nets me 7. I think I can buy this into this. And I guess we still take a peek in here. Well, I have regrets about that one. No, thank you. Very cool. Surely this reserve parking does something here. It did a thing. Could go back in time. It's a little early. Not gonna use that, let's be honest. Princess something. Sell this. I was just about to say we need some chips, but then we got them. Just make everything hearts. And then start working on breaking some of the lesser cards. Of the video with Rain Ran yesterday? Which one is that? We filmed 2. One of them, I wish we hadn't. I'll take a blue here. I really want a gold seal. Sky, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on the anti-39. Very well done. Appreciate you hanging out. Rares and Uncommons is the one I watch? Oh, okay. Yeah, don't watch the next one. No, I'm kidding. Do watch it. It's probably a good video. We can greed here. And I think we've got enough money. We don't have any levels in Jupiter. So I think we can do this without much concern. Probably not as a rental. Scary Face is a pretty decent chip engine. Do I want a negative blackboard? Or do I want to be greedy? I think I want to be greedy. Just with it being an eternal. Speaking of Ran. Why do people not always take negative tags? You can type exclamation point negative, but mostly it's because they're trying to win instead of lose runs. Sell this. Don't really have a great death target right now. Could trade it for $5. I think I'd rather just put it on a king, though. This may be the end of the riffraff. We've got Scary Face, Smiley Face. Juggler's the only one I don't care that much about. Welcome, Hyperion. Let's get some more money. I mean, it is the warm-up run. I don't like that it's eternal, actually. I'm gonna greed again. Speculative oops. When we have already seen the head. Please don't tell me it's twos. Okay. Yeah, I would love to get blue seal value here.
Well met.
PB. Thank you for the gifted subs. And Gath the Body Walker. That's a name. Thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream. We could be shifting to Mars mode long term. Oh my god, it's a purple. I don't think I want a second blue. Like for sevens. There's a blue. Maybe a red CO. I don't think I need a blue that badly. I would probably have used it on the purple or any king in that spot. Looking for sixes. This probably doesn't score a whole lot. More than I was anticipating.
Well met.
Danimal. Thank you for the prime. You have 7 levels in flush? When did that happen? Really don't think I want an Ecto on any of these. It's again just choosing to be greedy. Nines. There's one. Might need multiple hands here. I'm not gonna give... I'll pay $5 for another blue seal. This one might not actually win, so let's play it in hopes of drawing another 9. Well, we drew another 9, just not in time. Shiny. Why must the talisman always tempt me? Yeah, we're looking for 5s now. Oh, no. I just refuse to consider that, like, spades exist. Manacle, not really a problem. 5s again. I would never accidentally miss a 5, though. What if we tried to sneak this through in hopes of finding a 5? Well, we found a worse hand instead. Looking more and more like I should have taken that photograph, huh? Yes, sir. Ermi. Do I have to buy this here? For queens, I just made less of those. Nice one, though. Yeah, welcome, Focus Shock. How are you doing today? Oh! The speculative oops pays off again. Do we have Focus Shock to thank for that one? It's possible. Already seen the head?
Well met.
Someone forgot to buy the voucher? Who could this be? Zelties, thank you for the prime. No eights. Let's see if we can sneak this by. Nope, too strong.
Well met.
Bag of Bussy. I love Timo and Zanbot. Thank you for the 10. I think I got it right that time. Let's go here. Into here. Now we get the voucher. Could be worth if we get a hack. But otherwise, the red seal is better. Or, yeah, the red seal is just kind of better right now. Don't really have good space for this. Sixes. On two of them. We could get slightly better value off of that. I like the idea of getting the king, but... And even the jack is fine. I should have just held the queen, I think. Cryptid on nothing? No, thank you. No. No. Oh, hi, Mark. Looking for twos. It's just gonna be a matter of which re-trigger Joker we get first here, I think. Well. Could take that. Kind of need the scary face a little bit less because we have so many levels in Jupiter now. But it is a rental, so I'll pass. I don't even think we need to reroll that here. Two of those. We want the strength for those aces. I have... Oh, I did that in the wrong order. I'm just going to sell this then. Kings. There's the strength, or the first one at least. Let's go here. Not a great opportunity for the hung man. I mean, the boss blind isn't great, but I do think we're strong enough that we can't just deal with it right now. I have all my sixes still. This is probably not a good time to do that. I will come back for 6 cents value. Because we might need multiple hands here. We didn't. Just make sure we use it. Kings again. No, thank you. To be honest, I forgot we even had a purple. Huge. Okay. That's kind of a big deal. Want that for the 2 of hearts. Slug is insane. Yep, luck's the only reason I get better runs than you. Unlucky. Discarding the 8s. Beautiful. Cryptid now. That doesn't quite work, does it? Could probably buy the voucher here. Though, like, if we are actually building towards the 2s, which it does kind of look like we are, because these are just a couple strengths away from 2s as well. There aren't that many boss blinds that actually matter anymore. We passed the plant, we passed the head. It's honestly more to clear a voucher than it is to, Alright, then. 6s? No. Here. Do need to make more lucky cards. Got a trip with Invisible Anti-2 on Abandoned deck. Made a Baron work on Abandoned deck. On Gold Stake, no less. How's this on 6s twice in a row when I have 2 of them? And I very clearly don't want that to be the case. Well, this could be something. We have Red Seal Kings. Wait. Observatory in the shop. Alright, we need copy jokers now. Nymph out of nowhere, you're going to want to sit down for this. Honestly, it's crazy, but that might actually be worthwhile here. Just for it, because, like, Perkeo doesn't do much on its own. You really want the Blueprint Brainstorm.
Well met.
We'll see what the rebate lands on. If the rebate lands on, like, Kings, Jacks, we only have 2. We can't do it now. Rare Joker generator, perhaps? We'd be much better off just, like, accumulating Jupiters, though. But I am going to, like, give myself an opportunity to let it rip when I have the rebate on something a little more favorable. Guess I should have at least looked for the final 6. Jupiter and not Planet X. Why would it ever be Planet X? It's on 9s. Could also be money. That should have been the opening for the Wraith. Once this lands on Kings, which it's bound to. Aces. 4 of those. There we go. We are kind of locked into Jupiter just because that's what we're generating. Okay, hold on. We're probably not taking the Wraith Gambit anymore. I can't really... I would have to give up the, yeah, we're just done with it. It's a bad play. This. I haven't had a Perkeo in a very long time, so I forget the timing of it sometimes. Now we hit the Kings. It's fine. We still want money to find a blueprint. Very nice. Every time I get a Perkeo, my runs die from me trying to keep Perkeo relevant? Yes. To be clear, this Perkeo would have been absolutely nothing if it didn't show up at the exact same time an Observatory was here. Maybe it could have been something if, like if we got a death in the shop and we could make more of those 2s. But under most circumstances, Perkeo does not help your score, which makes it very easy to just kind of accidentally die with one. Usually I just make Perkeo copy Hermits. That's a very good strategy and one of the better use cases, unironically, for Perkeo in most, like, especially gold stake runs. The problem is if you're in the wrong spot and the wrong time of the run, doing that just means you're dead. Right? Like, if you need score, not money, you can't afford to give up a Joker slot for, like, 1 extra Hermit per round. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even realize we won the run already. I've just been fixated on this, this Perkeo.
Well met.
Like, even here, we can't shift to flush 5 because we'd have to make up way too much ground. So I actually do think that, like, making use of semi-random strengths here is a good idea. Riddle, thank you for the 3. Because ideally, we'd just be able to play 5 of these red seal polychromes in a flush. Even just red seals in a flush are pretty good. Jupiters, I think, basically covered the ground lost by not being able to play idle. Yeah, the longer we go, the more the Jupiters end up doing than, like, on-scoring Joker effects, right? That's why we want a blueprint somewhere in here. Or even an invisible. The Bloodstone are already meaningless at this point. Bloodstone is... just at baseline with no red seals, 10 Jupiters. If you include the red seals, each of those 10 are getting double tap, so it would be 20, right? It's 20 1.5s. So Bloodstone is very much still doing something. Like, it's a 1-to-1 comparison between number of Bloodstone triggers and number of Jupiters in our inventory.
Well met.
Fluffy Mittens, thank you for the 8. Send it. Does this get to ante 13? I don't know. Build's not done yet. But it looks like it does, yeah. JJ, thank you for the bits. Congrats on the Nan Inf. Well done. And JB, thank you for the membership. And Richie, thank you for the 4. Checking it again. Yep. Pretty easily through ante 13. It's going to be 14. That might be the sticking point. Oops for blueprint. Awan, thank you for the membership, and Jonathan, thank you for the bits. Death not worth it. What does death do other than subtract 1.5x from my score right now? I guess it adds an extra... Again, the cards that I play are becoming increasingly less important. My scoring is coming from here. Like, every round that I don't potentially generate a Jupiter is losing scaling speed, which could kill me faster. Yeah, I think we're dead on ante 14. So very soon. Best hits. Sell this. I don't mind if the oops eats it, but that's much better. Rose, thank you for the membership. We are more poor now. I should look for the lucky cards. Never lucky. Depends on what. Oh, we probably sell the oops for that. We definitely sell the fortune teller and the Chad. Only reason I'm rolling right now is for blueprints. Oh, that's a fumble. Surprised that's the first time I've done that. I think we can survive without the oops. Yeah. There's the hack. Unlucky. We can survive without the oops, because first of all, we need a lot less score than that, and second of all, it'll accelerate this nonsense, hopefully. So anyone told you to look like Wesker from Resident Evil? People have told me I look like everyone that has vaguely blonde hair and is white. So yes. We've drawn these together so infrequently, I forgot we even had two. I thought we only had the one. Okay, so we sell, sell. Brainstorm is the best hit. That's the worst. Unlucky. It's a pretty unfortunate whiff. Yeah. You get pretty significantly weaker as a result of that, but I was hoping to get, instead, stronger. That's the... okay. That's a big deal. Kings again. Okay, don't forget to move the Perkeo this time. Do I have any rocks in my deck? I have one. Decent chance this is the rock. Alright, we're dead here. Usually. Can't play towards the dusk at least. Just send this one. This hand doesn't matter. This does look like just the best hand I can draw. I don't think I quite have enough polychrome to justify this dust trigger. Maybe I do. Probably need to high roll. So the Bloodstone copy should have more upside.
Well met.
Okay. Lunt. Thank you for the 4 months. I can't take that here. Hack. This. I think the Dusk is better. It's better than the Hanging Chad most of the time, because I do have a small enough deck that I can expect to draw these by the Dusk hand. But it's an eternal rental. I would rather just save, and I have nothing to save space. So since Dusk is better, I'd rather keep this as a flex spot in case we find Blueprint. Did you take a sock here? I think sock is worse than hack. So I didn't take the hack. I don't always draw the hand that I want to. I have a slot. There's steel in my deck still. This looks like it might be a Dusk copy to me. Oh. Well, we go again, I guess. Really wanted that hung man too. Okay, hold. Probably copy one of the red seal polychromes. Again, we'd like to have 5 of those. Just gonna tank it, maybe? No, I don't think I have to. Yeah, we definitely don't have to. Neat. Looks like another dust copy. You know, Peter Gliffin would be really nice right now. So would a blueprint, though. Probably take another Ecto. It makes it really hard to find the exact pieces that we're looking for. It's the best, one of the best hits at least. Maybe not, because these are eternal. That's actually the second worst hit now that I look at it. It's pretty insignificant, but it's not entirely nothing. I think we get through here. So I should stop rolling. One hand type. Let's see how that's my problem. I actually don't need all of this glass, do I? Well, I guess we don't know what our hand composition is going to look like. I mean, I could have just as easily played the steel card. One glass got you E19, I think? Yeah, but I also had more polychrome red seals. There's more to consider than just the glass, but we do get through here. I'm just not going to take any risks. This is our main flex spot. We also have the Chad is not super relevant. Huge. Found our hand already. It should give me 5 of those total, so we don't really care that much about breaking glass. That does mean it's probably always the dust copy here. We're E19 with 1 glass. This isn't that much different, and we've got more Jupiter, so I think we can just rip it. Okay, we got a throwaway hand. The problem with this is I don't have a good scoring hand yet. Okay. We're probably going to need to hang on to those glass pieces at least. Let's not go full glass here because we might need that for next ante. Gibby, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the super chat. Fortunately, there is not much life left in this Perkeo run, but you can enjoy what's left of it. Okay, that exact hand gets a... Oh! That's huge, but also a little terrifying for our draws. Crimson Heart. It was Cerulean Bell, right? We can think about that. I think we could probably just go with the Crimson Heart here. The only thing that might be relevant is if Dust gets deleted. But then we simply play more glass, I guess. We'll see how much money we're able to generate here. Well, and how much glass breaks, I suppose. I think we might be re-rolling. Just until we get the Violent Vessel. I would love to take the skip, but every skip is less scaling for the Perkeo. Money, please. There's the money. Okay, now we're definitely rolling. Probably don't need to be doing this anymore. Gale, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Oh, right, it is going to be a regular boss blind, so now there's really nothing to be afraid of. Because we passed all the bad ones. Mr. Streamer can't count to anti-39, or 15, rather. Definitely can't count to 39. Should be fine. Youch. That's a polychrome. Jesus. 1 and 7, huh? This is very clearly 3 and 7. Uh-oh. Someone said the words to get yeeted from the entirety of the Twitch platform. Good luck to you. Actually, maybe the banana went for the sock, but... Alright. We're often fine here. We're gigafine here. It's not taking a risk. The one glass is a little sketchy with the... I think we were like 1 E21. Stinks in here? You should probably leave then. It was smelling fine until you walked in. Okay. More glass. Ember Acorn probably needs to be re-rolled as well. Ooh, careful now. Yeah, I guess we just drag the dusk, right? Maybe that's the line. Definitely more than the banana's doing. Still. Have I moved the dusk yet? Clearly, because it's not. This is the brainstorm. If I can sell, yeah, I can sell that. Oops. Okay. The game wants me to live for some reason. Wait, does that actually move the copies off of the... Huh. Should it be on the bloodstone instead of the dusk now? Jesus. I don't have enough glass anymore to justify that. I don't want it. It's not good for what we're looking to do here. All this rolling, that's going to be a reroll. Oh man, we might just be giga dead here. Do I have any red seal glass? That answers that. Because of the asymmetry of everything, it is just a nightmare to try and figure this out. I think at the end of the day, it doesn't matter that much because this covers most of our scoring. But I think with this many red seals, it's probably... Like, this is actually just better if we copy. Is Obelisk ever actually good? Almost always. If you're trying to win on gold stake, it's one of the best jokers in the game. We get there, and we got there very early as well. I think we just hold money. Because we might make it these... probably not. We need to hold money for the reroll anyway. So because we're copying the Bloodstone now, the red seals are more important than just about everything else. But the red seal polychrome is still very good. I don't really care about the glass. It's turned into quite the Frankenstein build, yeah. I never really had great money to like reliably roll down for pretty much specifically the blueprint. Alright. Ah! That's maybe the mistake in this game that feels the worst. Surely we just find the idol on King of Hearts. That's would do about as much as getting a second copy of Photograph. I don't care about this anymore. You do have 2 Red Seal Kings, though? Yeah, that's why I said about as much, not exactly as much. It's just, like, idol is just not tenable here. Probably don't need the glass. What are you gonna do? Bye-bye, thank you for the bits. Appreciate the suggestions. Oh, we lost the glass. Let's move this before we forget again. Guards help dig for the polychrome. Because it is the first card with the chat, it is probably important that it's glass. Hey, there's the idol on King of Hearts. Do we need to be at like 31? I might require both of these pieces of glass.
Well met.
Shouldn't be a problem. Mr. Chicken Fresh. Thank you for the bits. Well, somehow we drew the perfect hand. So if we're ever going to win, this will be how. But then we will just kind of die immediately because we'll lose the oops all 6s unless we get a replacement. We're dead. Unlucky. GG. Lily, thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. Alright, that was a good warm-up. I'm gonna grab some water. I will be right back.
Well met. Well met.
Alpaca, thank you for the prime. Alright, ghost deck. Horrendous skips. Not great draws either. This is gonna be ugly. Unfortunate. Surely there's just a good joker in here. Good, not great. Good enough for the hex, though. I think this is good enough. If we just play 2 of these. Three of these. Yeah, we really need some flat mult with this. That works too. Gibby, thank you for the super chat. Holy turtle bean, thank you for the raid as well. Hope the stream went well. What were you up to today? Had a quadruple polychrome ancient joker run yesterday that died in anti 7 because I couldn't draw the flesh. At least it didn't die to boss blinds like it usually does. Alright. We've probably got something going here. I think this is probably just high card now. Mask. Thank you for the gifted memberships and the 7 months yourself. I'm still in the tournament. You may be casting me for the semifinals. Well, we just got ourselves a free win, didn't we? Did you just... Let's be honest, Bean. Did you make up this tournament just so that you could have another opportunity to win a tournament? Is that what's going on here? I'm going to take the skip.
Well met.
I don't like taking the skip because we have a Grimbo to ramp, but what are you going to do? To be clear, Bean didn't sponsor the tourney, Bean did. I mean, not having to shell out the entirety of the prize pool is a pretty good incentive for performing well, I guess. We're just going high card mode. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose a lot when this blue man falls off. And we just die to the eye, I think it is. I'll take this fella. Okay, give me a new blue joker or a stunt man. That's neither. Okay, I'll take some Pluto levels. GG. Alright, the only thing that can beat us now is me fumbling, entirely possible, and a boss blind. Maybe we start turning our red cards not red, so that we can also take a blackboard in this slot, and then it would be very free. Fortunately, Obelisk is probably off the table this time, just because we have the Supernova. Boss reroll is very good, because there is a boss that beats me pretty bad. Not as bad as whenever my matches against Bean this season. Was it like week 3 or 4? I forgot that I have to play 4 cards already. See, people talk about how difficult Obelisk is because you have to, like, sometimes look at the run info tab. Nobody talks about how difficult Square Man is because you have to click 4 entire cards. Are you kidding me? What a world. Who has time for that? Should probably get these fellas up, but just in case we run into a bad boss blind. That's 4 times the effort? That's what I'm saying. This is the only thing that matters, actually. The flint doesn't even really matter. Don't spread misinformation about Square Joker. Those are his arms and legs. Please don't lie to other chatters. He's just a boxy boy. He's the only Joker in this game with arms and legs. Whoops. It's true, he did used to be taller. Well, we got Econ back. 5 car. Look at what they're making me do to you, Square Man. It's fine. It's fine. He's already a Sly Joker, and everyone knows that Sly Joker's the GOAT. Speaking of the GOAT. I kills. I bet. The holograms have been plentiful of late, which is why we have a higher than usual win rate, I think. Oh, it's just so easy. Wait a minute. Immediate value? There's just a temperance in here, right? I don't understand how people have a difficult time with this game. You just kind of click randomly and then everything works in your favor. What's the big deal? So this is one of those unfortunate situations where I could botch it, so let's avoid botching it. Yep. We don't have streamer luck, okay? OBS is free. Start streaming. In fact, I encourage you to start streaming this game and see if your win rate goes up. Because had the opposite effect on me. Probably because I'm just yapping all the time. You don't pronounce it obs? I've literally never heard it pronounced obs by a singular person in my entire life. Until this very moment. I started streaming this game and my throwing art goes crazy now? Yeah. Well, we'll just pay $1 for each of these. It's almost like when your attention is divided between multiple things, you do those things worse. I call Streamlabs slobs? Yeah, that's different though. It's clearly pronounced Obies. What is this, a Billy Mays commercial now? XSplit? I think that's for recording something else. Probably for recording videos on, what's that site that Elon Musk just bought? X videos? I think that's what you use to record content for X videos. I don't know. I haven't been on that website in a while. It's the wrong one, Roffle? Look, I'm a streamer. I think I would know. Big, thank you for the raid. Can you explain what that site is for people that don't know? It's the Everything app, which includes videos. I don't know why everybody's being so weird about it. Yeah, just ask Grok to take you there. Or whatever. Or maybe don't do that. I don't know. You might get, like, arrested in France, hopefully. Is that what's happening? Maybe that's Maybe that's the one time I'm rooting for France. Let them cook. And I'm not talking about the escargot. I got the grok guy, but not the jewel thieves. Honestly, W priorities. Actually true. Look, if they were able to pull that off, I've been to the loo. Vuh. I've also been to the loo a time or two. Don't mean to brag. But like, if they can break into there and get some, like, they deserve it. He's British posting? Okay, now I've gone too far. I agree with the French, now the British. I'm about to get myself canceled here. Can you stop? This is actually, I'm going to lose. Okay, we win. Never mind. Maybe I should have just re-rolled the Crimson Art. This is all France's fault? What did I say earlier about my attention being divided, alright? You should have expected it. Like, those first 3 hits were the 3 consecutive worst possible hits. But right, it's the streamer luck that is why I win. Just make sure you're saving some copium for the rest of us, chat. There's just nothing to feed the constellation with. World's worst constellation. Temperance. I will get constellation value, maybe, if we happen to survive here. Wait, it's actually the needle? Okay, we're fine. Bia, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on Gold Stake Plasma. Well done. Early Eternal Baron and many Spectrals? That's not easy to pull off. Yeah, we got Square Man almost stunting on him. Oh my god, look at that go. Constellation stonks soaring. Okay, actually. No. Okay, it's a polychrome joker now. Need to save money to reroll the boss. Those extra planets might have been what get me through here. Hoping to understand why you didn't buy a telescope since it synergizes with Constellation, does it? The main reason is that it costs $10, but also, like, we don't care what the planet is as long as we get planets at this point. All of my scoring comes from the flat, molt, and chips from these 3 jokers. Need to reroll. Sure. Like, I don't know... I want money. I don't honestly know that there's much synergy between... That was risk that I didn't need to take. Between Constellation and Telescope, other than they both say the word planet card on them. But also, I have more than one singular joker, right? You need to look at the context of the entire run to make an assessment, not one joker. Does that make Planet Pack slightly more useful? Sure. So I have 192 chips. For every planet that I get that is high card, I add 10 to that. I have 61 and 68 molt from these. For every Pluto, I add +1 to that. Again, you gotta think about efficacy, not synergy. Which one is actually doing more here? You gotta think, period? Well, that might be asking a bit much. We are gonna die here. You gotta think with a run like this? I mean, I don't, but maybe less experienced folks might. My slide won't go before chips. Well, it was symmetric earlier. But since they're on opposite sides of the equation and always get multiplied at the end, it doesn't matter where the chips go. GG. What are your tips for getting C++? Watch Dr. Spectre to Nespav. Play the game and win at a high rate. Jen, thank you for the super chat. New lighting? Nope. That's a lot of clubs. So given that we had actual scaling jokers, square, and supernova, telescope is just a win more buy. Is that the reasoning? Well, just... Again, it's a drop in the bucket. It's not win more. It's, like, effectively do nothing. That was an unnecessary risk, but I think it paid off. Sure, why not? Glad that I took the hex on this, because everything else was doo-doo. Take a random queen. It's a bad play, but it's funny. That could become a queen. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. I do just need to draw a queen here, don't I? Well, yeah, we might be dead anyway. Tell me again about the streamer luck, chat. I mean, there is sincerely nothing more I could have done to find queens. Alright. Surely this will just be another quick, immolate start, surely. I had a hand that was fine already. Is there any mod you know of that boosts game speed? Several. Back, sorry for the overdue pin. No, it was just showcasing my earlier Perkeo prowess. So I could have removed it myself, but I wanted to gloat about the Perkeo run still. Well, we're dead. Not dead, but soon to be. Surely this doesn't happen again. Very of a kind. Alright. We need to play not a flush into the boss blind. So let's just play a 3 of a kind instead. Cool. Just you wait till I find a joker. So you have a kind of worse hand in Balatro that's not straight flush. It's one of the better hands in Balatro. That's a really bad sign. We need some molts. Maybe it's in here. Have you considered being greedy, though? Because I have. And look what it's done for me so far. Come on now. Like, this is just getting absurd. How many hearts did I have left? Just consistently getting horrendous draws. We just did a Grimbo run. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Don't let C-dubs hear this. That Ouija was tempting. Mostly just because I want to be able to move on to the next run. But, like, if there's ever a slot for a Ouija, it's right now when we have no deck fixing, we have extra hand size. Like, it's honestly a cooked run anyway. But, like, I think it could have been the Ouija. Alright, early head. We're just going to take the flush, and I'll accept that it's two hands here. Well, should have just discarded the flush, streamer. What were you thinking? It's really close, man. This judgment could be it. Hyper. Thank you for the super chat. And Gibby, thank you as well. Oh my. Alright. If a square man shows up, you know something's fishy. This looks familiar? No, we use text, not familiar. Immolate. Let's play a pair. See if we can run into that blue seal. Never mind. This looks like deja vu. Again, I've only... It's like you're not even listening, chat. Is it a fun challenge to beat all the stakes on every deck? I don't know. Try it and let us know. There we go. Play the straight, hope it doesn't win. Rainbow too strong. There's a blue seal. Ice cream so good. I think that makes me win too quickly. So did that, though. That's irresponsible. Not as irresponsible as taking the voucher would be, so I'm gonna not do that. I'm just gonna choose to believe that this is the Ace of Hearts with the blue seal on it. Oh, it was. We hit again. I'll hold money for the voucher. Perfect. Still didn't hit the blue, though. I mean, I guess that's kind of chips. We don't pay much for it because Temperance is here. Okay. It's much better. Fortunately, can't sell that to get extra value. Oh my god. The blue is here. That banner pickup is pretty big, though. You have another... Oh, rip banner. Look what they did. Look at what they've done to Bruce. My man had so much to live for. Well, if he's gonna die, we might as well kill him. I feel like we were drawing this blue seal at an exceptionally high rate. Sure. Another one? I have to buy that here, don't I? Unlucky. Wait, I don't want to win here. Too bad. All right, let's look for money. Why not? I mean, we probably want the money more than Grimbo scaling. Oh, thank God the splash is gone. I was getting tired of seeing so many cards pop up, making me think I played something other than a high card. You timed out because your joke was embarrassingly unfunny. It was actually to save you the shame which you should feel after typing that message. So you should be thanking the mods. Can we just get the blue again? No? Local streamer only likes jokes from Fun Dad? Not entirely true. I just like jokes that are funny. And not repeated ad nauseum. I'm pretty sure I timed them out too because they were annoying, not the mods. So get wrecked, nerd. We are about to fall off with the loss of the bungler. That could be a problem. Speaking of problem. Return of Monkey. I give it the super chat. How do you streamers always manage to get so ridiculous lucky that you always get exactly what you want to win a run? Is that what's happening here? I think maybe you should try playing the game better and then that'll happen to you too. Thanks for the money though. Spin it. Oh,
Well
okay. Maybe they're cooking though. They might have been right. Nope, we're dead. They were very wrong. Yeah, we're just giga cooked, aren't we? Roffle needs his happy pills today? I'm in a great mood. What's your problem? Why is this man so salty? And this is why I had to time out that fella, because nobody understands what humor is or what making a joke is. You're all bad at it. Oh my god, it's embarrassing for you. Don't label me. Thank you for the super chat. All right. One of these judgments will have a luchador in it, right? Nope. Tried so hard to like this website, but stuff like this seriously puts me off. I'm being sincere. I really wanted to make a joke and enjoy the stream. Okay, Shrek underscore layers with an Obama profile picture. So far, you have typed... Back in July, you made the joke, Zany Joker would go crazy here.
Well met.
Several months later, you said, use the hex on the banana trust, hexing the banana would have saved the run. You just made the same joke. Just tell a better joke. And you'll fit in nicely. And we die. The joke is bad. Why time me out? Why do you want people to participate and have fun? Well, we time people...
Well met.
I apologize because you're new here, but we time people out when they... Because... Otherwise, when they give bad bait, otherwise the chat is just full of everybody making the same joke on repeat. Those are just the rules. I don't know what to tell you. If you don't like it, there are plenty of other streams here. Goodbye. If only I were streaming and I could have gotten everything I wanted for the run. Celestial, thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Oh god. Time to die to greed on the reserve parking again. Or just to not drawing a flush again. There we go. Thank you, reserve parking. I think 10% of my losses are to reserve parking and faceless. I wouldn't go that far for mine, but probably an embarrassing amount are. You play the 3 of a kind here. You think there should be an in-game win streak counter? No, because there already is one. So it'd be a little redundant. I didn't think that was gonna win. Alex, thank you for the bits. Turn of Monkey, thank you for the super chat. Does anyone know if holding R resets the endgame counter or not? Does anyone know if losing a run resets the run win streaks? Let's just play these three. Needed one more hit. Probably sneak this through him. We just need reserve parking to hit once now. Well, we got our once. Oh god, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Nope. Look. I don't want to go in any harder. But, like, a chatter's ability to eat a timeout from time to time really tells me a lot about how that chatter is going to operate in this chat. Just let it go, man. You're welcome here. Nobody's trying to make you unwelcome here, but you gotta chill. Many longtime and beloved chatters have eaten timeouts. It's not that big of a deal. Egg. I'll take a purple. Oh, I can't farm here. I did not consider that when I spent down to 24. Oh, we got 25. GSL, thank you for the super chat. Expected Saiyans like Joker to be difficult, but I'm finding Shoot the Moon to be crazy difficult. Last 10 runs with it in the past few days. Any advice? Yeah. The strong thing that Shoot the Moon does is force you to build towards a single card, which then allows you to get out of that because you get, like, it doesn't do much late in the run. So you want to build towards queens, and then you can just carry it even if it's eternal and pivot to something like a family for 4 of a kind, or even a photo chad, God forbid. And just because you have the Shoot the Moon in your early stage setup doesn't mean you need to keep the Shoot the Moon for 8 antes to win the run. Gammon, thank you for the 7. Do we just make more? Probably not. Okay, we could do this, though. That's fun.
Well met.
Canadian Schism, thank you for the 8. It's actually, the Acrobat is nice. I mostly bought it because it's foil, but now I'm realizing it was a genius move because I can fully farm the reserve parking without having to think. We're gonna play these eventually, right? Let's just get the reserve parking value. Take the voucher. Skip these. We have a death in our full. Parking insurance.
Well met.
Rotator, thank you for the 16. Huge. Huger. Worst banana for C++, or worst Joker for C++ was a banana for me. I could see that being an issue because, like, you're not in control of the timing of it. Is a death in our death? Alright, surely with this much money we can find a vampire, right? Trance is good. Doesn't quite work the way we want it to. That does. I've greeted past too many photographs today. I should probably actually take one for a change. More. Chad coming next shop. Then we can actually have something
Well met.
good when we inevitably find the vampire, right?
Well met.
Peaks and Sodu, thank you for the subs. Monkey, thank you for the super chat. If I won a gold stake with a Joker I've never used before, does that Joker receive all 8 stake stickers? I think so. I don't actually know. Yeah. Well, I mean, I know it gets the gold stake sticker, but I don't think it matters the lower ones. I think it progresses you for the achievements for all of them. $12 or more face cards. Probably more face cards. Aowen, thank you for the donation. Incoming plant. No. Still bad for us here. We also only have 2 more rounds where we can stop paying attention to what we're doing. Which is unfortunate because I don't really want to be paying attention to what I'm doing right now. Be 100% Belatra yet? Nope, too hard. Too hard for real? Yeah, I can't. I could never. do have to spend down a little bit here. I need the score too much. I might have just created a problem for myself here. Well, I have created a problem for myself, but not the exact problem I thought it was going to be. No blue. I mean, we were about to lose the acrobat anyway. Isn't it the club boss? No, oh god. Might be cooked. Need to find the red seal. Okay. This might be enough now that we have the steel in hand. Wrathway, thank you for the super chat. Have you tried Dispatch? No, I'm a bigger fan of Dat Patch, personally. That's just like my opinion, man. I gotta spend here, man. We are so weak. Do I need chips? Is that my problem? Probably, but I'm gonna continue to greed. In general, the answer to nearly every question of Roffle have you played is no, though. I don't play a lot of games. You play one game a lot? That's true. That does happen. Please don't die here. Okay. Think that means we don't die here. We are just hanging on, though. Oof. Okay. Just trying to do everything we can to get this constellation up. Okay. Well, that doesn't actually help me because I can't put that on my face cards. Ever drink Bailey's out of a shoe? Jeez, and I thought I was old. It's an ancient meme. Please stay alive.
Well met.
Mixer, thank you for the prime. Oh, oh man. That's what I get for going for a Joker synergy that isn't strong to begin with. I deserve that. That's what synergy gets you, chat. Should have just taken the voucher. Uh-oh. Alright, gotta get lucky here. Maybe. Okay. Oh my god. Those are some really good draws. And a good voucher. Could always sell it. We probably will sell it at some point. Okay. Hello, you are very good at this game. Must not have seen the last run. Welcome to the stream. Wait, that didn't win? Prince? No. We go into speed run 100% in Balatro when it releases. Yeah, those are the two things I'm most known for, is speedrunning and completing achievements. Doc Spectre's stream is down the hall to the right. John, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate the good luck for Season 3, and glad you're improving at the game. What point do you consider taking Planet Merchant and Magic Tree vouchers in Nan runs? Planet Merchant, literally never. And Magic Trick when I have Overstock Plus. And I just need vouchers remaining. There we go. Oh my god. Onk the Invisible once we find something. It assumes that I survive long enough for that to happen. Alright, we gotta spend down here. This is getting bad. Just run back the horrific build we had. It's actually a big get. Okay, we might have something now. For at least the very short term. Too late for a Grimbo. Not a great shoot the moon. There's nothing. I'm pretty sure Blueprint and Brainstorm are compatible with Invis. But like Cola, I think you have to sell them. Am I misremembering? That's bad. I think we're dead. Who knew a deck of cards had so many face cards in it? We're dead. Actually, that was... I didn't consider the Shoot the Moon. I should have tested for hands with the Shoot the Moon. That was a throw. Like, high card with the blue joker and the Shoot the Moon would have been just, like, good enough. Thank you, Misprint. Very cool. Welcome, Potato. My god. If you ever made it past anti-8, it's very difficult. Nope. Just like, Completionist plus plus, it's just too hard for me. Alright, we've got money at least. And hand size. What are we gonna do with it? That's bad timing. Boss blind is the window. Get off my plane. Sure. Alright. What could go wrong? We have misprint. Found our hearts at least. Okay, misprint decided to lock in for a change. Game just really wants me to have these two pair jokers constantly. This run is living on the edge. You should have seen the last one. Oh god, not you. We have more gold cards. I have simply chosen not to draw them. How are you feeling about MLB this season? I think there's a great chance for a lot of folks that aren't me to win it. Aren't you casting? Yeah, so are a lot of people. I think the goal is to have all of the games casted, which means that everybody steps in. I mean, my priority will probably be on casting, because that's the part I enjoy more. But I still have matches. Add order. Must confess I watched less now because I got into Slay the Spire, but I do miss you. Okay. At least tell me you're watching Frost Prime then. In which case I will forgive you. Otherwise I'm not sure I'll be able to. I'm watching Focus Shock. Okay, that's acceptable. I'll allow it. Taking the bull? Sure, why not? Alright then. Slay the Spire is personally a lot harder for me because the RNG could be really punishing. That's what people say about Balatro. And doesn't really matter anymore. Seed money, I guess, since we have the bowl. It's just kind of like the wait and see what the misprint decides to do game plan. More money. We should dig for the gold cards. I mean, we do have some jokers, I guess. We're kind of getting carried by the bull right now. In the Cavendish. But that can't last forever. Probably get the voucher. We don't need it yet. +0. Thank you, Miss Brent. Very cool. When you dislike the -1 ante? When I don't have a lot of money. Because it cuts into your future econ as a result of having fewer hands. Basically, the earlier in the run, the worse it tends to be. Okay. Here. Really? Did I get misprinted or something? Oh no. Gotta play a better hand then. +0? Oh my god, this misprint is trying to kill me? Thank you, gift card. Whatever, man. Just what I needed is more chips. I think the rebate's fine there. I just kind of like Obelisk. It's a pretty difficult joker to use because I have to like hover over something. So like Obelisk, I think that makes it a bad joker. Maybe the voucher wasn't a great idea. Or maybe I just need more point scoring. I don't even know that hand size is that good for me right now. Okay. Sure. I mean, what I should learn from this is that the game isn't that difficult when you don't go turbo greed mode, but obviously I'm not going to learn anything from that because I've got content to make. One more for courage. Thank you for the prime. Roffle Heavy has eaten enough that Roffle Light must be fed? That's what I'm saying. Why do you think? How do you think Roffle Heavy got so heavy? Okay, brother. It's anti-7. What are you trying to do here? That maybe should not have been played. Uh-oh. I think I got misprinted. +3, yeah, we definitely got misprinted there. Maybe the game isn't so easy when we don't turbo greed. James, thank you for the bits. Congrats on C++. It's possible I spoke too soon there. Alright. King, thank you for the raid. Foil makes it actually a good starting joker for a change. What's in here, though? Okay, don't go turbo greed mode is what we said, right? The fact that both of these are enhanced at this stage in the run is absurd. Like, all we need is some decent times molt and we're in. I hate them all. I'm gonna take the one that sells for the most. Okay. I got too excited. I should have done the Hermit last. Oh. Alright then. Kind of an insane start. It's just a matter of whether we can actually, like, again, find scoring pieces for the mid to late game. I'm not gonna copy the glass. I want to make more jacks since we have the gold seal jack. James, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate that. Blue man seal. Have no discards. Where did they go?
Well met.
Oh, and we got the... It ended up being money positive. Howling Mutant. Thank you for the 3 months. Guess we're doing pairs. Sure. Nope. Well, I mean, we could, but... We can be a little bit greedy because I wasn't greedy early, right? I think that's how it works. Oh, that was 23. Oh, not you again. Sure. All right, then. And I just don't like Fibonacci. I do love Jolly Joker, though.
Well
Look,
met.
we skipped the misprint on principle after it killed us last run. And I'd do it again. Birthday Skeleton, thank you for the 13 months. Fibonacci is too much thinking? I mean, it's true. It's also has the unfortunate side effect of just not being very good. So it's got a few things working against it. You can't count to Fibonacci? No. +4? Make more jacks, I guess. We've kind of got a lot of jack of spades, so we might use this to change the suit. Fib and hack is fun, though? Yeah, but not good. Right? Kind of like swash egg. Those are things that are not good. Another one. How does he do it?
Well met.
Sure. Sure. East to west, thank you for the 2. A purple. Could that be the fella? It's a little late. We could still be a little greedy, right? It wins the run. But so do a lot of things. Onk was a little sketchy. Steamer dying to greed again? No, 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 no. That would never happen to me. Uh-oh, this is gonna level up high card. Do I have to take a ramen now as punishment? Apparently not. Oh no.
Well met.
What have I done? Tens. Pippo, thank you for the 2. $23 again. That's the perfect hit. No blue seal. Not the voucher. So it's looking more and more like it should have just been the madness, huh? Or maybe we were right to be greedy. Maybe not. Really counting on that doing a little more. Alright. I do hate the flint. You're welcome, Arson. Here. Here. I'm gonna die to greed again, aren't I? I should have just thrown the high card. Honestly, the bull was doing a lot less than I thought. I forgot that this is foil, and I didn't really need that many chips. We have telescope. Many people have gotten gold stake nanimphs. So yes, it is very possible. Here. Wait, that's not gonna win right now. I needed to pick up another. My greed did kill me. Unless. Gold stake anti-39 is a little harder. Yes, harder things are harder. Rip it. Doesn't really do much for me now, does it? This could. Unlucky.
Well met.
You know what, chat? The greed always pays off, I'm telling you. Nile, thank you for the bits. Hope you enjoy the standing dusk. Alright, just give me another jack, please. Well, that's more than one. Do you ever go four of a kind? I think the answer might surprise you. And dodged? Nice. LP, thank you for the prime as well. Answer didn't surprise me as much as I thought it would. Maybe you just lack whimsy. Why are you blaming me for that? We could probably get away with five of a kind. Can we? Sure, why not? I saw the 20 pop up and I realized, or I thought I got the money until I realized it was just the hiker giving me chips. And then I got sad. Alright, we got a cat. See, chat, this is where greed gets you. That's why you always greed. Not gonna lie, watching me live makes me feel better about my Bellatra skill. It's good to know that sometimes you just get screwed. I've been playing very poorly, is the reason we've been losing runs. Not to burst your bubble. Rarely do you actually get screwed. I've just been...
Well met.
Like, my incentives are different than just winning the run. Like... So I want to make an interesting video out of these, you know? But it's just a difference of experience, right? Over time, the more experience you get, the more easily you can avoid some of those traps that might be causing you to feel like you're getting screwed. Jarvik, thank you for the 2. Okay. Fortunately, not a whole lot of Joker space, but we do have so many levels in air that even with our horrible deck fixing, we could probably get another Ecto. How many hours do you have in this? Closing in on 2,000. Like, extremely close. Maybe even past it by now. Let's see. 1958. Same year I was born. Why am I copying the rocket? Look, we just went over the fact that I'm very old, so you have to give me a little bit of slack. You know what? I'm going to keep doing it too, and you can't stop me. I could sell the cat and get a hex. Actually, what I should have done... Well, no, because... Never mind. That would have been very... See, I told you! I'm very stupid. So if I can win at this game, surely you can too. Okay. When was the last time you played in your free time? Like when the game came out? Not really. I play more than enough of this game on stream. I don't need to play in my free time. He's 63. I thought he was in his 40s. Who's gonna tell him? I don't know which part to be more mad about. The fact that you did math, the fact that you did math wrong, the fact that you told me I'm in my 40s. The fact that you actually believed I was 63. I don't know which one. Oh. Sure, why not? I guess we can copy this for now, even though it's worse for our score. Actually, at this point, probably could have just played the 3 of a kind and been fine. Was it like during the Carter presidency? I don't know, read a book sometime. Nerd. Photo chat, how brave? Commenting on photo chat in chat, how brave? The one that you're doing actually happens with more regularity, in fact. So who's the one lacking originality now? I mean, I eat chicken nuggets 3 times a week. Well, and you're a doctor, so it must be the move then. Number of people making photo chat again comments far outweighs the number of actual photo chat runs. Yes. Especially since as soon as Photograph hits my Joker roster, inevitably there is going to, even without the Chad, somebody's going to say, Photo Chad again? I can't believe it. So. I appreciate that, Lixie. Thank you for the bits as well. Sorry, I missed it. Glad you're enjoying the content. I was just about to complain about the lack of spectrals, too. Okay. Still would like to find the Ecto, but... I mean, I can't complain about everything, I guess. Unless this hits foil, then I will complain about it. Alright, who wants to get banned? It's somebody's fault. It can't be mine. Wait, that's our card that got hiked up a little bit. Now we're talking. Roffle learning from Doug, ban chat, they love it. Not only do they love it, but if I ban all of chat, then there's no more chat. Holy, what a snipe. And then everybody wins, right? Chat gets the ban that they're begging for. And then I get to live my dream of yapping in this room in silence, but like actually. Throw it on the pile. We probably should take the pairs because we're going to be playing them a lot more once we rip this Ecto. Or are we? We don't need score yet, right? So we can probably just do this. Don't copy that. I don't want to get laughed at again. I mean, I guess we could farm up things for the Lucky Cat, but the Lucky Cat's not super important for a score right now. We probably do want to cut down on cards. All right, then. Actually, I don't want that. Hello there. Oh my god. This rocket is actually kind of putting in work. Velatro Geek, thank you for the sub. One, two, three. Now, give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I had to get my dog a set of stairs so that he can not have to jump on the bed anymore once he's off of bed rest. I'm gonna choose to be greedy. We can find something better than that, surely. Those are good. Alright. Stock it to me. The dog is doing better. It's just, he's still on bed rest for, like, as a precaution. For, unfortunately, another week or so. Which has been, or another week and a half at least. Which has been rough on him. Has the best ecto hit? Yep. Yep. By a wide margin. Wow. That's a good voucher, too. We could come back for the sock. We don't need the score. Oh. Well, we were gonna sell it anyway. I mean, honestly, we could probably just kill the cat, and that would have been the play. We still could. Let's do this. This might win, though, is the problem. Like, we get too many molt shots. There's no concern about that happening, apparently. This will definitely win. Let's see if we can level up 4 of a kind, though. Come on now. There we go. Totally worth it.
Well met.
And Dead Fish, thank you for the 30. Got my first unseated inf last night. Congrats, Sly. Well done. It's okay, Roffle. Lots of 60-year-old collect cats for the companionship in their twilight years. We could. Just give me another ecto. Scammed. I don't know that I actually want that. I've got red and gold seals. I could put a blue seal on one of them at least. Yeah, that's true. I did say it would come back around. That's an easy... that's an easy claim to make when you have $200, though. And overstock. This goes here. These go here. Okay. A better time to pivot than now. Did I get one singular lucky card in that? I'm pretty sure I only got the $20 and nothing else in all of that. It's probably a bad idea, but look, we're just far enough into the stream that it's looking like a great idea. Just like rolling that wheel. Okay. Maybe not the best time for an immolate, alright? Relax. Okay, we got the 23 that time, and that time. It's really hard to tell whether I'm getting plus 20 chips, plus 20 molt, or plus $20. Because everything is, unfortunately, right at $20, so I don't know what's going on. Waiting for hand size voucher to rip the ecto, or we're waiting for a reason to? Why delete hand size? Oh my god! How does he do it? Why delete hand size when we don't get stronger as a result of the play? Or maxing. It's just literally never polychrome, is it? Still got the 23 again. That's the only one that I can actually tell when it happens. Okie dokie. Scat at 8 mechs better than photo. Well, it's not there yet, but also it depends on whether you have a red seal. Jeez. The best hit again. Okay, maybe this wasn't the best idea. So many good hits, you think it was MJ? Michael Jordan was terrible at baseball. What are we talking about? Oh my god, I can't believe it hit the jacks. That's so unlucky. I thought I had streamer luck. Thought you soft locked the game again? I would never do that on purpose. No oops all sixes? Nope. I'd have to give up something that's good for the build in exchange for something that's not good for the build. No, the oops was offered, it's just not good. God, I'm begging you. It's not just about synergy. There's more to this game. We can't take that one. But it's fun. So we trade our upside to extend the run a lot farther to help modestly increase our worst joker. I think we have to kill the cat. Okay, this time it hits polychrome, right? Surely I didn't just die as a result of this play. 64? That's a lot of molt. I should be playing 4 of a kinds, not flush 5s. At least when the idleness is. Hold on. Good thing I drew the glass, because I would have died. It's like this now? I don't know. It's too late in the day to be thinking. Okay, we hit the jacks this time. We're fine. We're fine. Crisis averted. 16. We are not close. Strengths will help because I have a lot of 10s. I'm gonna death first. It's worse value. I just want to have a chance to find another death in the shop. Because I need to increase the density of kings or jacks to the best of my ability here. That's good. We do have a death in our fool. Okay, this goes here. This goes here. It's gonna be hard to find those strengths, isn't it? Jack of spades again. Yep. Do I have a red seal glass yet? Nope. Break. Actually, let's do this. One of these.
Well met.
Bathu, thank you for the 10. I'm sure there is a way we could split our blueprints and brainstorms that would be better, but I don't want to think. Like we could have gotten more money off of the hanging chad. Jack of spades, okay. Whew. We need this. We have 2 10s, an 8. We only have a few cards left. If I can somehow manage to get both of those 10s in the same hand, I'm just gonna use it. I think that's worth. I'm gonna roll past it. I'll have to consider a sock though. Okay, hold. If we draw an outrageously bad hand. Oh! Wait a minute. That's everything. That's that outrageously bad hand we were talking about. Alright, Idol's online. Let's find a sock. We're not going glass this run. And I mean it this time. Almost got you. Ah. Oh. I don't need you anymore. I don't actually want to murder you for no reason, though. Why no glass? I don't want to think. It's almost 4 hours into the stream. And our hand size makes glass very difficult to manage. Mainly because of the hand size thing. Oh look, the cat's back, chat. Surely that'll matter. Now do I have to go glass? No, I already said I'm not. Okay. So we might need to do like an actual copy for this coming ante. But like this perishes before we run out of hands. So we're just using this to fuel our money engine. Let's just kill this instead. So we're just using this to fuel our money so that we can get sock. Maybe an invisible would be kind of sketchy. Sock and dusk. Showman could be something. Here's some glass that I don't really want to put at risk, but we'll do 3 hands here. Wait. 3 hands just could win. 2 hands could win. No glass. Not today. More red seals, though. The goat's back. Could just get down to a 5 card. That wouldn't work if we needed to find a dusk. Wonder if creators get the revenue from ads shown alongside their streams in the mobile app instead of solely in the ad breaks? That's a good question. I think on YouTube it includes all display ads. I know that one. But like Twitch is bad. And especially when it comes to ads. So it wouldn't surprise me if they were pulling, because a lot of those like display ads on Twitch end up just being like Amazon links, right? Yeah, we can get by with this now. Honestly, probably even with this. Only Twitch ads I get here for Turbo? Yeah, the reason why you often see so many Amazon ads is because Twitch is really bad at selling ad space. So you just get a lot of repeat ads over and over again, which makes them far more annoying. It would be nice if there was one singular copy of Sock and Buskin in the seed, but clearly there isn't, and I'll never find it. Unlucky. Alright. Probably gets me at least another ante. We got some madness runs to work well before. All the time. This was almost a madness run itself. BBL Junkie, thank you for the donation. Look, that's a dangerous addiction, alright? I hope you're doing okay. Ow. Are you speaking from experience? Yes. I had a Labubu BBL addiction where I could not stop giving my many Labubus BBLs. It was tragic. I don't even know how to respond to that. That's how you know it's working. Again, we've already been through this. My goal is for a completely silent chat. Gotta reroll that. Actually, maybe I just skip? I should have taken the skip because I got a voucher out of it instead of that stupid nonsense. I think we can just skip and have not played all of our card. And also have not spoken English good. Me fail English? That impossible. Are Labubu's even 6'7" anymore, or are they skibbity? You're talking to the wrong fella. We found out earlier I'm 63 years old. Okay, we come back for a clean copy of Dusk now. We did it though, chat. We found the lone copy. Oh, I need to skip. We found the one singular copy of Sog and Buskin that's in the seed. It's a relief. Time for glass? How dare you suggest such a thing? Mods? I choose greed. Send them to the contraption? They might like that, though. I don't know what they're into. Okay. Never punished. Let's make sure we don't die here. Okay. There is a small chance we can beat this next ante. But it is quite small, right? We need 21, which is 9 plus 10. There's no rare Joker that saves me right now.
Well met.
Travesty. I give it the 3. Might be cooked, I'm afraid. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's always this copy. Maybe if we get 2 of these red seal hands, it'll be enough. I wasn't paying attention to what my score has been, but that seems pretty unlikely. I think we just came up the smallest amount short here. Nope, we get there. Mr. Bones over photo chat have saved. Nope. We would have not been a quarter of the way there. Not even remotely close. Just need to make sure that we draw the red seals pretty reliably. Like, also, even if we did take the Mr. Bones over the... Jesus. Over the photo, then, like, that gives us one, not even ante, but 1 round, and then we just die shortly thereafter anyway, right? You know, this could all be solved by taking some glass, but I'm stubborn. The cat? Oh my god, we're playing jacks? Hit the road? Chat, hit the road, hit the road. Streamer, hit the road. You're playing jacks? Is this a hit the road build? That's what you sound like, by the way. Okay, surely there's a dusk in here. It's almost a dusk. Uh-oh. Not enough red seals. This is going to be sketchy. I don't think we're getting there most of the time, unfortunately. One, two, three, four. Actually, 4 out of 6. They're not terrible odds. Sebastian, thank you for the super chat. You're my cat's favorite streamer. She loves watching your mouse cursor fly around the screen. Okay. That's what I've been working on. I've been trying to cultivate pets in my audience. Because that's the same as just like yapping in a quiet room by myself. So we need more of that. Show this stream to your cats and dogs. Oh, no way. Actually, just unbelievably bad luck there. Well, we die now. Bea, thank you for the 13. GG. The game spites the no glass? Yeah, but now I get to eat dinner earlier. So, who's the real winner here? Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to send you over to SBAV, who is doing some gold stake runs. Or eat dinner, it's 4 p.m. in Cali. Yep. I start stream right at lunchtime, so my schedule is extremely strange. I haven't eaten since like 10. So I'm on like an East Coast timeline here.
Well met.
Stoppable Force, thank you for the 12. Yeah, also I'm 63. We've already talked about this. I'd appreciate it if you were not ageist. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I will not be back tomorrow probably, but I will be back on Friday. Probably just going to do some offline recording tomorrow. But I'll see you on Friday. Watch SBAV, learn how to get gooder at Gold Stake.